All right. I'm making sure we're in. Hello, hello, hello. That's just me testing out everything too. Testing out the connection. Welcome if you are in this thing early. Let me get a good evening. Let me get a hello going in the chat. so So we're in. I usually just start off kind of rambling because, I'm trying to get in and get it going. But but welcome. Tonight we're doing something different because normally I'm in and I am playing Let's Plays and I'm doing a little bit of storytelling, a lot of bit of chaos. But that's not what's going to go on today. I am preparing for a new Let's Play. So let me go ahead and dive straight into my intro. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and you're watching me. That's not my intro, guys. That's not the whole intro anyway. But I'm here today for another Sims 4 Live. Today we're going to be building. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, then please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So anyway, yeah, today I'm starting a new let's play. So what I usually do when I run 4 series at a time on this channel, and when we get close to the end of one, like I know I have 1 to 3 episodes left, I start building for my next series. So I put content out almost every day. Not quite, but very close. So yeah, in order to do that, I had to start prepping before. So I thought, well, tonight I wasn't really in gameplay mode, so let's go ahead and just try building live. Now, if it does not take me a year to build, then I will go ahead and start the cast because this is going to be for my teenager series. I don't have a title for it yet, but what we're going to have is a teen who's raising their siblings because their parents aren't around or they lost the parents or something. So here's the thing about me, I don't script. I do come up with a very general concept and then I let the game roll wherever it's going. So yeah, I'm in Strangerville, so you can look around. This is a world that I actually like a lot. And I also like Oasis Springs a lot. And I think they have some similarities and some differences. Of course, they got that desert atmosphere going. So, what I want to do is, of course, when you tune into episode one, whenever it gets recorded and edited, then you're gonna see like an intro, like you'll see these children with their parents, so you'll get like a quick backstory, and then they're gonna need somewhere to live, and this is gonna be a teen raising 2 younger siblings. So we'll see how far we get today, but let me go ahead and click on walls first. So yeah, this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead because I want to do like a trailer style house, and I was gonna make it like a RV thing. So I went into debug and kind of found some stuff I might need. But what I'm gonna do is actually throw this away. I'm gonna move this to the side. And then I'm gonna go into debug. Hi, how are you? Hey Jen. I got GX Simmer in the house. I got GX Simmer in the house. I love Jen's content. I really do. So let's see. Let me make my chat bigger, guys, because it's kind of like doing its own. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not what I want it to do. So let me get it to pop where I want it to be and then get this handle. Boom. I got it. So, and then I should have done this. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's great. I'm so glad to have you here. But yeah, so I'm going to do kind of a trailer type build. So I'm going to start with a standard box. I always call these boxes and squares like a Sim 1 build. Now, this is going to be a teenager raising siblings, right? So I don't like she's not gonna have a lot because I don't know if their parents are gonna pass or you're looking forward to the bill. Thank you. I don't know if they're gonna pass away or if they're gonna have some other backstory where they're not involved. But I know I'm gonna have a teenager. It's gonna be a girl and she's gonna have two siblings that are twins. So again, I don't script. I just come up with like general ideas. I'll have some what do you call it, like some points I might want to hit, but then I just play the game, and as the game goes, I go. I change the story. This is probably why I can come out with content most days because I don't script, but it leads to chaos too. That's the downside. Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's just crazy. So I don't want it to be too big because my goal would be with this teenager is to fix up the trailer. So I can tell you now that I want to use some really rundown type stuff, carpet, all of that. And I want another debug vehicle in the yard, but I want something that looks a little more, a little more used, a little more raggedy. Now, also, okay, this is what I said. If I can build this fast enough, then I'm gonna go ahead and start building the teen and the siblings and cast. Now, the good thing about this is I'll need to have her parents for a piece of an episode. So what I'll do is build my team because she's gonna be the star, right? And then I'll just use genetics for the parents. Oh, does that look too wide, y'all? Like I want it to be small, but not ridiculous. Not ridiculous. And then if you know me, I like to do like these little cutout things quite a bit. So, and another thing, let me drop her some more lights in this bad boy too, honey. Y'all see me put these giant saucer lights and I come back and take them out. I do my best too. Tell me how you're doing today. If you're in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm a little, I don't know. I want to say I'm hyped because I'm excited to be here, but I'm not like hyper. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long week at work, right? If it's been a long week for you, you may understand. If not, I'm sure you've been there before. That might be cutting too much space out of her room, but you know what? I really want her to have a double bed. So this is something I tend to do. I just kind of place something to hold the spot. And for now, I'm gonna place this. We got an update. We got a Sims delivery drop. And what it was, what no, this is a good size. What it was a pride, it was like a pride drop. So we got these beds, we got the twin versions of them. I really like it. Also, real quick in the chat, I got a teen, she's raising twin siblings. Should they be toddlers when we start off or children? I'm telling you now, they're not gonna be infants because y'all not gonna drive me crazy. But do y'all think they should be toddlers or children? Let me know in the comments because that'll determine what I put in the rooms. But anyway, back to the bill. We got these swatches. We got some clothes. I haven't explored those fully. However, there are some tennis shoes that I just came across and I was like, ooh, these are giving. Yeah, a toddler or a child. She's going to have, the teenager is going to be raising two siblings. They'll be twins. So I need to know, should they be toddlers or children? Um, yeah, and because it will determine what I put in the room. I'm not gonna use this bed. I already know what bed I want to use from Love Struck. Now, another thing, when you see me post bills on the channel, 90% of the time I try to pick 3 or 4 packs. But no, I am gonna use every single thing that I have because I don't have all the packs, but I'm gonna use what I've got. So let's see. I'm trying to see if a six tile bathroom is a waste of space in here, right? Because I'm trying to keep it simple. Like, it's gonna be two bedroom, one bathroom trailer. So how I build is I do the shell and then I carve my walls out on the inside, because a lot of times my favorite site to use is houseplans.com, but this time I actually went to a mobile home site to look at some floor plans, just because I haven't been in one in a long time. So I think that I'm gonna put the kitchen in the corner because you can get a little more space. That would be an interesting dynamic with the teen raising two kids. Yeah, it's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be really difficult for her. This is our kitchen, people. So what I'm gonna do, and look, when I build, I do this because I will forget, especially on my, and when I say larger builds, I mean it can be three bedrooms. Honey, I will forget what I had built a room for. I'd be looking at this square like, what was this? Especially if I accidentally lose the floor plan or something. I started taking pictures of floor plans, but yeah, so that I don't forget. But I think this is gonna be like the living room area. So for now, I'm just gonna pop like any kind of couch in here. I'm gonna change these out because I got a look I'm going for. It's rundown, it's used. She's gonna renovate these things. Welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Kay. T. You know what? Let me pop that in the chat too. Cause sometimes I'm country. I'm from the southern United States and people think I'm saying Katie. And that's because I'm not practicing my best diction when I'm here. I say that for work. So anyway, this is gonna be our living room. And then I think that we can have like a very tiny dining table here, perhaps. Maybe I should, let me test this out. If I bring the bathroom out a little more, boom, is this gonna look weird? Yeah, that might. And then I could do a half. Oh, tub. I mean, you know what? This could work. This could work, y'all. We could save some space here. So, boom, let's do this. Let's do that. And yeah, so I'll throw in some tips. If you're not a builder here, if you hold down control, you can drag stuff back like the walls and undo it. So you can also use your handy dandy sledgehammer up here. I rarely use it. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting dynamic. I don't know if toddlers will be too much for her. I can tell you now. I really debated with this. I didn't know if I should put her in my whims based series or my criminal based series, and I'm leaning towards whims. So that is, this will work for the bathroom. That's 5.5 towels. This is a dining area right here. So let me temporarily pop something there. And then what I do next is go ahead and get my whole outside as far as the home itself done. I save landscaping for last. And honey, I suck at landscaping. So I'm just gonna pop that. That don't even look like a dining table. I'll come back later and be like, is that an end table? So boom. This is kind of big. Ugh. If I go in though, my bedroom might be too small. I don't want her bed against the wall. And I don't know. This is a nice size bedroom. I kind of wish it was less space here. But you know what? In the floor plan I'm using, they're putting another bathroom here, but I don't want them to have two bathrooms because that's going to be part of the struggle because it's really hard, right, to share a bathroom if it's a lot of people in the house. Just because as soon as somebody gets in the shower, you're going to have to pee. Like somebody's going to have to pee. So, okay, this is not I was trying to see what the roof could look like. Not like this. This isn't a good trailer roof. This is a good trailer roof. So let's put it here. And yeah, let me know what you think for my teens. Should they be toddlers? Should they be children? Uh, she laugh. Y'all laughing at me because y'all know I say anything. So yeah, um, today. I'm gonna talk about the bill. I'm gonna talk about the series, and I'm gonna talk about random things. Hey, so let me show you this real quick. I do this too when I'm building, but I went in debug because I wanted to find some things in debug. And let me tell y'all, I hate debug. Ooh, I stay out of that thing. But I found some cool clutter that I know I want to use. So yeah, random. We got some tools. I'm gonna have some more stacks of bills too. That's you can find that outside of debug. Chapstick, lipstick, toothbrushes, yes, spatulas, plunger. This house is gonna need a plunger, I promise you. So let's go ahead and get this outside done. Now I know I'm gonna be using some kind of color siding, and I'm wondering what rundown colors we have in the siding. Uh, and I was gonna filter for this, but I think that I don't want to. I thought we had some rundown things, but I think for the outside, most of our rundown stuff is from life and death. So let me just, you'll see me pop a filter on and off, but it's because I'm looking for something for a certain pack. So the rundown stuff, this is concrete. Now I can use some things from for rent and life and death to put print, like to make it look run down. So yeah, debug is good for miscellaneous clutter, but oh wait, honey, let me tell you. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me change something in my display settings real quick, cause baby, I feel like I'm dull over here, and I probably am. So let me change the brightness. But yeah, so I think that. But yep, I was right. I could tell it was just a little bit like 10%. But boom, I feel better now. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a siding color. I noticed that it's kind of all over the board here. So I think I'm gonna go with this siding. And ooh, orange is doing a lot. That's doing a lot, right? Let's change the time of day too. Sometimes I cannot get the time of day I like, but yeah, that orange is doing maybe too much. Maybe I need something dull, y'all. What? Or you know what? I hate to do it white, but I feel like um I might have to go with yellow like the house next door. And this is my problem with building. Let me tell you. Oh, you know what? Here's some more. So these have brighter colors in this swatch. Uh, that green is, I mean, it's nice and hideous. Like it's giving what I want to give. Yeah, it's the lighting. I don't like the lighting in this world. Ugh, it's ugly. I work with it. Get over it, girl. Get over it, KT. So yeah, tell me how you are, y'all. Cause y'all can see I'm pretty random. Hey, if I do this, it's not a trailer anymore. It's kind of like a shack now. And y'all know I build me a nice little shack. I like that. But I mean, ooh, she be the most rundown thing in the inside. I mean, she's definitely gonna be run down. But ooh, that's next level, y'all. That's I'm gonna tell y'all something, that horse ranch pack. I don't care what you pick, it's gonna look great. So I'm just gonna pick this. Do they have this with the white edges actually? Yeah, they do, because I like this better. There. And boom. And I'm gonna use for rent and life and death to get some worn type things. Now, this is the front. I know that all the houses are facing this way on this street, but we got a corner lot. That's why I picked this, because we can grow here, right? So, okay, we are good with that. Now, let's get us some doors and windows. And I promise I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this. Let me see. I'm wondering if all the other houses are up on platforms, y'all. We're not gonna even have. Yeah, we need one. Okay, you know what we can do? Let's move this whole building. Boom, boom. Oh, girl, not like that. Not like that. Not like, yeah, when I try to move stuff, let me tell you. This girl had mishaps. Oh, also, we're gonna be a residential rental. Now, ooh, I was real hesitant with this because have they fixed like they had some glitches, and I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly where it came from. I say it like I'm inside the Sims team. I'm absolutely not, but I feel like they use that same setup. Business areas are not supported. Um, yeah, this is not a business, is it? No. But you know what? We are gonna be at some point a small business venue, but we're gonna have to upgrade to this. So let me not get ahead of myself. Let me just leave it basic residential for now, cause I feel like she'll have some money from somewhere just to get this rundown place, and after that, we're gonna have to figure out what to do. So let me see. I might have to, and this is what happens if you start building and then you realize you should have done something else. So let me shift it. Boom. Yeah, it's outside of the lines, but it's okay. I'm gonna try this. And this is one thing about building, guys. I do builds and people tell me like, oh, this came out nice. And sometimes people say they don't know if they could do whatever for a bill. And I tell them, yeah, you can do it. It's just that you have to not be scared to mess up because, baby, this girl right here, when I say I be messing up all the time, y'all, this ain't gonna work. This is crazy. Okay, but I can move it room by room. I could do that. Oh, will I have to make my platform bigger? I might have to. Oh, absolutely. I can bring it in later. So undo it. Then I'm gonna have to move the whole house, y'all. This is gonna be crazy. Why? Why did I do this? And if you intersect your platform, it's gonna be worse. The house doesn't have to be center. You don't need small business rental on a residential. You only need your designate. Okay, a public area. Yeah, I was wanting her to do a residential rental because I was thinking if it's a teenager and you need to find housing quick, you probably wouldn't be able to buy it. That's how my mind was working. But I know at some point. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's gonna be not spoilers, but you'll definitely get some inside things that you wouldn't get otherwise until you were watching the series. And that is that my teen, like she's gonna hit desperate times and have desperate measures, right? And so what that is gonna lead to is she's gonna have to, or I say have to, but she's gonna choose a criminal path because she's gotta feed her siblings, right? Baby, let me zoom in because what am I doing? Yeah, she's gonna need to feed her siblings. And to do that, so it's offset a little. That's something I didn't know. Wait, till, no. You know what, y'all? Why am I doing it? Because when I say if you don't put the platform down first, this will happen. So undo, undo, undo. Hey, we all right. We'll worry about it later. I can't stand it. You know what I could do? I could upload this and yeah, let's do it. Wait, is this gonna like tell my business? Is this gonna tell my business? Okay, let me save it, y'all. And then I can. Nope. I just gotta keep going. And see, this is what happens when I build. Is anybody else a chaotic builder like me? I'm telling you, y'all, I know that I'm chaotic. I know that I am. Oh, there was this door from Tamarain. That's for rent, right? And it's got bars on it. Oh, was it for rent or not for rent? I'm thinking about this thing. That's love struck, y'all. So this the thing. If you build a lot, you do start to remember that does have bars, but it kind of like you can see all in the house too. So yeah. But anyway. um okay, you said you tried it too with the residential rental. Yeah, the only reason I was even thinking about that honestly was because I said, oh no, that's too elaborate. So yeah, let's get out of here. I just remember that for rent had a lot of nice rundown objects, but yeah, I'm doing too much. So this is a nice door that, you know who else? Life and Death. Life and Death had some stuff that looked like somebody had chewed it up and spit it out. Boom. That one. That door looks hunted, y'all, right? We're gonna put this on there. Then we can change the swatch of it. Let's do that. What color? And I think a part of my lighting issue that I'm complaining about is because I'm building from the side, boom, better lighting. The Sims game is pretty realistic when the sun moves in the game. So yeah, you get shadows and light like so. So now let's do windows. Now this was a pro tip that I use. I usually do windows by room here so that it'll place the windows itself, and then it's gonna put too many. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna put too many, but you just go back and you delete it. So I don't want life and death for this. Yeah, life and death has a lot of great rundown objects. And tell me, because I think some of y'all have said before that what do you call the pack? Eco Life that I still haven't gotten, but I know Jen is here, GX Simmer. She told me it's a great pack. So so yeah, I want her to be in this thing. And you know what? The more I play it, I hate this because, like, look at this. That's a warehouse type building, but all of the houses kind of have this same siding, and now I really don't want a house with siding, but I'm gonna go with it at this point. So I think just some plain windows, because if you're in a house that you really don't like, the one thing that can make it feel better, not tall windows like that would not be on this house. One thing that makes it better is if you could at least get some good light flowing through it. It would make it feel better even if it's not. So, boom, those windows, and you see what I mean by it's gonna put too many, but it's easier to delete for me than to just place. You love Eco Life. It has great careers, three of them, and then there's great objects. Does it have like rundown objects too? Or because when I think eco life without having it, I think that you are like recycling, of course, recycling, but fixing things up. So, you know what? These windows don't have to match the door. That's part of the charm of this place. So, let's see. Did these windows flip themselves? Let's see. I think they did. I wish we had more swatches in this window because this is the one I want. But I don't have that. Now, this is a part of the swatch thing that people complain about. And I get it. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Maybe. No, I don't really like those. They're giving, what do you call it? Snowy Escape. So yeah, but I'm just gonna go. I could go white, I guess, at least, and then I could turn this door white too. You will always have a white swatch, so I'll do that. Yeah, there's a lot of you said, and there are some objects. Great. Okay, yeah, y'all, that'll work. So now what I do is I just come back and adjust. Boom. I like me a house that looks like a smiley face, like two eyes and a nose. And then I'll just hit the delete key. Um, oh, I think we would probably have one window on the side. That looks a little odd though. We could have two. That seems excessive for this house. I'm at the realization now. I'm not sure if this is a trailer. I don't think it is. It's just gonna be a little rundown house, but I started with trailer in mind. But that's not what it's gonna be really. So let's see. Boom. One in the center. And then, yeah, yeah. That's that. And then it looks good with the two windows on each side. Yeah, it kind of looks odd with one, huh? So you know what? Boom, we can go back to single window and just drop her one. I mean, just plop. Oh, that is not the same window, y'all. What is wrong with me? Just drop her the window. Boom, boom. That'll be cool because we got two bedrooms here, right? So that'll be like a window for each bedroom. Less, a little bit less gloomy. Cause baby, if we get to this inside, y'all gonna be like, KT, now girl. But let's be realistic. So in real life, I can't go into much detail about my job, but in real life, I work with kids, right? And the most like the thing I hear so often that if I really had $1 for every time I heard it, I probably would be rich. Is I can't wait until I'm 18. And my question is, what happens when you turn 18? Y'all, I'm just a mindless sim, so roll with me, okay? That roof is hideous, honey. Hideous. That's too dark. That is we'll go with this because I'm not gonna fight the power. And I am gonna do a trim. Not that one. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna stick with our nope, not that one. I wanna do white, but I'm just trying to find nope. That looks too fancy. It's gonna have to be this one most likely because it's got more of an underbelly, and I make up terms, y'all. Just roll with me. Oh, you know what? Those little bitty windows. Oh no, vent. Don't we have like the vent thingamabobs? Yeah, like this, but that's too. This one. I was gonna say that's too cute for us. Boom. Can we go up? Up? No, we'll do there. Boom. We gotta have ventilation. Yeah, every kid thinks that until they're 18. Yeah, and you know what? Some kids can make it because you have some cases where the kid is really taking care, of themselves anyway. But most kids, especially if you're out there and you're a kid and you just want to be defined and you think, oh, when I turn 18, I'm gonna X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E. I'm telling you no. Cause you gotta first get a place. That's why I want this to be a rundown place, right? You gotta get a place, and then after you get that place, oh, you know what? Let me add some of those things that make it look run down. Now that is gonna be life and death and for rent. I can't remember. I don't think Love Struck has any. So I'm gonna go to all objects. Y'all know those little like dirty marks and streaks and stuff like these right here. Boom. See, this is yeah. That's what I need. But I feel like these will be kind of lower probably on a house, like water rain marks. Oh no, baby, that's brick. What are we doing? KT. GX Summer said exactly. Yeah, like you have to have a place to live. There's too many straight lines. Yeah, we need something abstract like this. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, that one is so faint. You can bear like I like that. So let's see. Oh, you know what? If I spin and put this here, like this looks like somebody did something with some paint. Like maybe they bumped the building, they bumped it and then they painted over it. So yeah, let's throw these on here. And this is the thing, y'all. It's kind of strategic. Not really. I'm just doing stuff. But I just wanted to look run down. I'll come back, and she's gonna have to fix up her place, and that's gonna be the challenge. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. No, that's exposed brick. So no, that's got brick on it. Oh, that's a carbon copy. So let's just say boom. And then I'll drop some of that there. Let's put you here and you here. Oh, it's starting to get the look, y'all. I'm starting to feel it. But yeah, it's like, what are you gonna do, right? You're 18. You don't have an instant source of income, and if you get a job, unless you really luck out, it's not gonna be top paying. Goodness, it's so hard to earn money. It's hard, y'all. So anyway, and then yeah, you gotta find housing, which let's not do that today, honey. Oh, you know what, y'all? We're on a real life lesson in the Sims 4. How? Because this bill is so run down, and that's what got me to talking about this. But yeah, anyway, it just and you pay a bill and you feel relief, and then it comes right back. You blink and it's back. Something my son does, he'll like get the mail for me. And when he does, some days he's like, there's no mail. And I'll be like, yes. And he's like, what? I'm like, if it's no mail, it's no bills. I don't care about what else being sent. It's no bills. So okay, I think we'll come back in landscape because like when she fix it up, I can see like flower boxes here, bright and vibrant paint, like a yellow or a light blue. Yeah, I could see a lot going on here. Now let's go ahead because the next thing I do is my inside wallpaper, and I think that let me get my filter off because that's gonna be city living. So let me put. Oh, I kind of don't want to, but yeah. See, that's where you get these walls right here, and city living is gonna have your best indoor rundownedness. Yeah, no mail is a good day unless it's a package. That's right, because when you get those packages, you're like, yes, my package came. And so, oh, you know what? I kind of like this. Oh, if it's dark, that is so like, oh, that would be so grim right there. Yeah, I think I should go for, I don't know, light or dark. And then, um, yeah, City Living has great swatches. This is the home for your rundown. Oh, I know I want to use these for the bedrooms, y'all. This is the thing right here. So let's see. Oh, yeah, I gotta see it on the wall. Oh, that is so nice. Not nice, nice, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the solid. I'm gonna stick with this yellowish color, I think. Let me try. You know what? The green. I like the green. What do y'all think? The light color. So do y'all want the light green or the light yellow? I'm feeling it in. Y'all know it don't take any time because all you gotta do is hit your shift and boom, that whole front area is done again. But yeah, let me know. The green looks better. Okay, great. Now let's go ahead to that other wallpaper. Now I know that I've Oh wait, baby, that is not the paper. This is the paper. Yeah. What? Y'all, what? My mind is so bad. Let's see. I was trying to see. Okay, let me start with her room. Cause baby, and this is not her bed. I told y'all. I want to use a love struck bed. I'll make it pink. Why not? Why not? Let's lighten it up. And I'm gonna make that kids' room blue. And y'all will tell me, gosh, if they're toddlers, if they're kids, if it's they're gonna be twins. I do know that's something that I really want to do because um in my head the parents had this second set of children, and then boom, I'll filter back to city living in a minute. Something else that has some swatches that look really nice but also could, they don't look run down but they definitely look like you've seen better days, would be the country living, what it cottage living. Yeah, let me tell you, I'll give a pack a name. Y'all be like, what pack is that, honey? I look, girl, I don't know, y'all. I just make up things. Okay, let's just do a solid here. Cause San Salva Dorada. Yeah, baby, we got every color. Now that I think about it, I feel like I want to change this to this. Boom, one less color. Okay. And you know what? Why would it be? Oh, you know what? Let's do her room with. Let's do country lit cottage living. There I go. There I go, y'all. Oh, the only thing is that's paneling. I don't want the panel look going. So yeah, 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 yeah. That's not gonna work. So I probably should just put her another wallpaper. I would hate for these rooms to be identical. So that's in the family. Keep it in the family. Family. Yeah, I've had the most random songs playing in my head today. And let me tell you, I'm like a miniature jukebox. I don't know what it is. Oh, the white. That's not it. Let me put my city living back on because I need my carpet from there too. I just realized that, right? So let me go ahead and just stop fighting the power and just drop her dead. So yeah, that makes sense that that would be like that. And then let's go ahead with our carpet because this is gonna be carpeted in here. Now our bathroom. Oh, when you drop her, you always lose your filter too, by the way. So yeah, this is the dingy carpet. Oh, these towels are expensive. Oh, these are the ones, y'all. This is the weather linoleum, and see, it goes perfect with that San Salvadorian towel. So I'm gonna leave that there. And actually, we would need this in the kitchen too, right? So hey, here's another building tip. If you want to do half towels, you need to do a control F. So that's gonna give me a quarter towel and boom. And then I'm gonna control F again and get back to my whole towel. So that's a pro tip in the Sims 4 how to do half towel flooring. Control F. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, boom, boom. And you can also do patterns with this. So when you're doing fancier bills, see, you could do patterns. Like, see? Cool, right? Let me zoom. Boom. So yeah, just a pro tip in the Sims for how to do half floor tiles. So let me just undo those. Let me do a save, y'all, because what's wrong with me? I haven't saved. Y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, you're watching Just the Mind That Sims, and I'm KT. So, okay, we've got that done. Let's get our carpet, cause baby, let's yeah, this carpet makes you go mm. So also, once you put down towels as a separator like a hat towel, you can use your shift and it will not cover that part of the floor. So pretty cool trick. If I hadn't done that, it would have took the whole area. So yeah, you did that in an apartment building you made. Oh, and you had a very nice apartment bill on your Patreon, I think. It was so nice. So yeah, I really liked that apartment. It was like a one-stop shop. I think this carpet is too light, y'all. So, ooh, that one's that color. I mean, you can really see the dirt and grime on it. Or this color, y'all. This color matches the baseboards more, but when am I worried about matching? So I don't know. This color or this color. Let me see in these rooms. It's kind of it's kind of giving a little bit. Let me change it to this one just to see. Oh man, I mean it looks real nasty. Miss Jackson, if you nasty, go back to Control F girl. What are you doing? Oh no, that's two on key the green. Now the green in there kinda yeah, but no. So I think we'll go with the darker carpet because I mean it looks bad, but it's something. So one thing is if I do toddlers, okay, so inside the house, that's all I need as far as flooring and walls. So yeah, let's start putting in furniture, y'all. Cause hey, I am still under an hour, so I think we might me speaking too soon, honey, because I haven't done landscaping. I might get to cast. So let me do a quick save because that's done. The brown, you think the dark brown? Yeah, yeah. The heavy traffic, I agree. So okay, now one thing is I feel like the kitchen would be easier. Now, I would like her to go to the flea market, but I'll be honest, sometimes the stuff at the flea market is just really high. Well, kind of expensive. I'm gonna put that couch there, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. There's gonna be one entrance in and out of this house. Now, honey, let me tell you, in real life, one entrance gives me nightmares because oh, we're definitely using these counters. Yeah, yeah. These are used counters. Oh, the only thing about it, yeah, boom, that swatch. The only, oh, mama, love you, baby.
Good
Good
night.
night. See you in the morning for school. Y'all, that's KA, my son. He's hanging with his older sister since I jumped on. And he's up past his bedtime, too. See, he ain't fooling me, but I'm going to let him be. Okay, so I'm going to do a corner cabinet. Now, here's another thing with the cabinets. If you don't know how to get to this, you've got a button here called your oh, you got a button called your automatic counter placement, and if you turn it off, you just see these counters. So I leave this on at all times. So if you're not seeing different types of counter you can put in, that's what's wrong. So let me go ahead and I would love to squeeze three counters in here. I know I want the fridge here. Let's get the nice run down and run over stove. Boom. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna replace that refrigerator because I think we gotta use one. Yes, we definitely do. So let me get rid of that. Also, sometimes you'll see me drag back to sell items. Y'all, I think um I really like both of these swatches. I'm gonna go with the white, I guess. Ugh. So, I mean, they're all bad. I'll say that. I'm keeping these counter swatches though. That looks great. Okay, thanks. Yeah. But I think that this is how I build. And so when I post bills on the channel, you know what? I like to have counter, but let's do a full because I can fit a full there. It's gonna clip that wall, but not really. Now let me do the other thing with these walls. Next, I want to do the dropper because I forgot to put paint on this section of wall, but I put those there for a reason. I want to go down to my half walls. Now, these are very tiny half walls, so you got different levels. I need a wall that's higher or at least equal to this counter. Um, Let me see what a taller wall would look like here. Maybe you would feel like it's more separation versus, oh, baby, I'm behind like halfway in a wall. Let me go walls down partially. So, yeah, you're going to be talking to people out of the kitchen anyway, but maybe this would make you feel like you have some problem. That's too tall. Maybe I'll do this one. So boom. So now we got some half walls here, and now I want to do the trim on them because I got this dark brown. So let me try to match it. Hey, oh hi Rocky, how are you? We got Simply Simulated in the house. I found her through Face Channel because we are a lot of times in her lives. And boy, when I say I get some good laughs watching your channel. So yeah, so here we are. I mean, I think that matches decently enough. We're looking pretty raggedy in here. Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you. So yeah, I think we're decently run down. Okay, so now let's go on. Well, let's see. Let's get a little cabinet. Do we have yeah, we do have cabinets to go up top that match these. So boom, let's yeah, we need dishes. So wait, is that the same swatch, y'all? Do y'all notice like sometimes let me go back cuz let me see. Like even when it is something it's supposed to be the same. Wait, which swatch is this, y'all? Cause I've no, that is the same swatch. Yeah, that's the same swatch. It does not look the same, but for our rundown house, you know what? That's gonna work. So let's get back, and I think we may be able to fit one more little. Oh, girl. Hey, y'all, this is bad. I think I don't want it too low. I don't think that's too low. Sometimes, y'all, did I do okay? I wanted to make sure I didn't like do something with the walls, cause what? I'll accidentally do some stuff sometimes that I'm not intending to do. I don't want it to look too cluttered in here, but let me see what else they got in this thing. Oh no, those dishes look too good for our apartment, y'all. I think this works. That's good for our kitchen. So let me hit a save and we're gonna go to the living room and then I can get these giant saucer lights out the way. So this couch, I love this rundown couch from the flea market. However, it takes up a lot of space in this little tiny living room. So let's see here. Okay, let's go back. We'll figure it out. And now I am gonna take my filter off. Y'all, since they moved some of the stuff and changed the icons, I think it's a good change, but oh my gosh, how long is it gonna take me to get used to it? Oh, you know what? From the event, we also have like some blow up sofas that I could put around. So I think I don't want the sofa, I want the chair. And like the kids can sit on that and guests. It's like you got one sofa from the flea market, but then you couldn't really afford the other one. But this orange is it. This is it, y'all. I really need a smaller couch. I don't think they got this in a Cause look, y'all, I'm all in the kitchen with the chair. I'm not, but I am. So, but I do like this chair. I mean, it's just a little small family right now. So, you said it's looking great. Thank you. Yeah, I think that we're looking sufficiently run down. So, I don't even know why I'm down here in these expensive couches. The other thing, when the team moves in with her siblings, right? Um, they're gonna have enough money to if they're renting or buying. I would like them to rent, but then once she starts a business, that's gonna be a problem. Probably, like they're not gonna want to coexist. Those you can't have both of those designations. So, boy, we could put a little fold up couch in here. I think we'll leave it like this. They can walk around to get to the kitchen. Really, can we even afford a TV? But once they buy this house, there's not going to be like I want them to have less than $500. Now, I do use MC Command Center, and my team that kind of looks too nice. There's some rundown swatches of this table, and I can't think of what pack it's from. Yeah, a radio. They might need a radio, Rocky, because yeah, they. I don't know, because if they got a TV, it would be that little penguin TV, and that's gonna be all. And then I do want to get them a couple of toys. Oh, you know what? I'll use this. This is more suited. I can change the swatch on it. I'll do this too, y'all. I'll put down a bunch of stuff. Oh, that actually matches. However, we don't want to match. We don't want to match. I will just go with that one. And let's see. Oh man, we can get the Kitty Tunes radio, and the kids should be happy with that. They can all dance together as a family. Boom. Thanks. That's a cute table. I like this table, y'all. So, okay, yeah, we got the Kitty Tunes radio. Now, can we afford a little rundown rug? So that's what I was saying. My team, it's a spoiler but not, she's got to find a way, right? And I was talking about these kids I work with, talking about in real life, oh, when I turn 18. But she's going to have two siblings that she needs to take care of and feed and keep this house, because if you don't pay your bills now, I don't see them a lot because I have my sons paying their bills. That's kind of too nice, y'all. Oh, not the bath mat, y'all. That's too bad. Let me keep scrolling. Let me keep. Ew. Oh no. I might have to make do. I'll scroll a little longer. But yeah, I haven't paid my bills, but you know the repo man will come get your stuff. So, and you know the land grabs will cut your lights off because they'll be like, you've got 24 hours to pay your bills. You said give them one nice thing. It's gonna be this little rug right here. Don't match nothing, y'all. Yeah, let's keep it the colorful one. That's gonna be it. Y'all tripping tonight. Give for one night. They got that. Okay. Now y'all but yeah, what she's gonna do, I'm gonna try to start her business where she sells goods. How is she gonna get the goods with no money? Well, she's gonna have to steal for the greater good. She's gonna be a thief. That's right. You know, I'm not gonna put her in the criminal career. As a teen, she can't. But what I can do is give her the nosy trade. I can give her. Oh yeah, the radio looks good. That's good. Let's do our little dining room now. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the nosy trade. I could give her the klepto trade. I could give her what else, y'all? There's some more traits. So I think maybe, oh yeah, baby, I've been saving because I'm a saver. Because when I tell you I have lost things before, and if I was a crier, ooh, I would have done it. So if it's toddlers, they could take a bath in the sink, really. And so, yeah, she's going to steal and she's going to try to sell those stolen goods. So, I think first we got a couple of options. I haven't bought one of the stalls from the businesses and hobbies pack yet. Have y'all? Can you only sell food out of those stalls? Is what I would like to know. If you know, let me know. But I'll tell you something. You can sell a lot more than you think from that home shelf hustle table. And when I tell you, I have sold some everything. You know, I've had Killian's wool and waffles, where we were selling waffles and wool out of the home shelf stand. I've sold. The only thing I know I can't sell is knitted items. So you just rage quit and yell at your husband. Oh man, that's one strategy. I stare at the screen for a long time and then I'd be like, well, let me go find something else to do with my life. I have to get this. What I can tell you, I'm not going to do is start back building that same day. Let me see. I don't know. A tub fit in here might be a problem. What is this like the only? Ew. I don't know. This is like the cheapest tub. I was thinking one of those little showers. They don't have a chipped up tub. You know, tub look like somebody ran over it kind of tub or something. Goodness gracious. Jen said it's like, no, yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, like what just happened? Now the catch with tubs, you can touch something right to your tub. However, you gotta put it on the side opposite of the faucet. We could really fit a tub in here, so I think tub. Y'all, how much is the tub with the shower? Cause y'all know they're gonna really have some accidents with them all sharing this bathroom. 845. Oh no. You know what? Hey, I did this one time. You know how you do something one time and then you don't? I think you might be able to use the shower like this, y'all. I gotta walls up to place it. You know what? When I build my sim, I can try, right? I think you could use it. If not, I'll just delete it and be like, whoops, my bad. And that's what I was saying about building. Anybody can build, you just can't be scared of messing up stuff. So, oh, this sink is good because it doesn't take up a lot of space. Let me tilt up and put a mirror in here. Um, oh, it's a chip and cheap CC pack. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I use CC. I do. I use. I don't use a whole lot of mods, but I use. a nice amount of CC. But the funny thing is, I don't use a whole lot of it when I build. A lot of like clothes, hair, that kind of thing, character CC. But I do have some CC creators that I really like, and I'm talking about. Oh my gosh! Of course, Sixum when he puts out things. What's my girl? She makes the things they always have like the room, like bathroom, living room, like that kind of thing. Yeah, she has some amazing stuff too. A lot of people do, but I just don't have a lot of CC because yeah, what they have on Forge, sometimes I search through. So is that too high for the mirror, y'all? Because the mirrors are always too low. So you control 9 or 0 if you're not a builder to get your mirrors and things where you want them in height. So boom, boom, boom. Okay, I should have used that other sink because I wanted to put like a toothbrush on the side of it. Ew, I hate this sink though. I could use this one. Oh, that scene kind of look too nice, don't it? Oh, Harry. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. You have way too much. Now, let me tell you something else. Rocky's bills are crazy. Sometimes I think you do renovations, but oh my gosh, like your Barbie series house, that house is crazy. I thought my Midas King house was crazy. That house is got everything. Now let's go on to her bedroom, y'all, cause we're doing pretty good, I think. And we can throw a couple bushes out front. Well, this is yeah, we can throw some cacti out front because this is Strangerville. Okay, here we go. Now, there's a bed. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all see I got some CC beds here. But there's the Love Struck bed. This is the bed I want right here. However, I don't want this swatch. Let me go over one because I think the Sim should be able to walk here. Yeah, you said it's not your bill. Oh, I thought you like renovated the bill. You said you wish. I thought you renovated that bill. Did you not renovate it? Okay, let me show y'all why I like this bed from Love Struck for a rundown house. Look, the mattress showing, and some of the swatches you can get really questionable. So yeah, I think, ew, girl, that's almost too bright for this house. Like, how did you afford this tiger print? Really? How did you get it? Boom. Maybe that one. Oh, that's kind of mean, right? I could give her one. Y'all say give her one nice thing. They got that rug though. We running out with nice stuff now. That tiger is too nice. Okay. I don't know. You have this set. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'll go with this color. That gives her a little color. And baby, why is our bed in the wall? What am I doing? Okay, boom. So she should have a nightstand. I think she could afford that. Baby, not a love struck one. You can't get one of those now. We need a block. Like yeah. It looks run down and down on your look. She got it from the Family Dollar for $20. She found this on the street. Yeah, she got it from the Family Dollar, and then this box she found on the street corner because Oh man, y'all, it's got fruits on it. This is just wrong, y'all. It's got fruits. Let me see. Is there one better I can do for your girl? Like I don't like she's doing bad. Y'all, this one is run down. I use that. Wait, let's upgrade her. Yeah, well, we gotta upgrade her. Up, up. Okay. There. Yeah, that's gonna work. I need a darker swat. Yeah, let's let it stand out. It's all messed up. And then let me move it over by the bed, girl. You can't even reach your stuff. There you go. And then you use the crate as a night table, honey. Let me tell you, on my rundown bills. Now I did a series a long time ago. I think it was called Soul's Redemption or Redemption's Journey. And Redemption's Journey was two teenagers that ran off and decided they were gonna be together and get married and love each other. And their parents were like, I bet you won't. Like, I bet you won't do it. Oh, let's do the kitchen. Okay, while I'm doing the kitchen, y'all tell me the teenager is raising two siblings. Her siblings are twins. Are they toddlers or are they child age? Because I need to know this so I can do their bedroom. Now, let's get the This is not the kitchen, honey. The dining room. Let me tell y'all, I have not gotten used to these icons. I'm telling y'all. Okay, y'all know this table is too nice. So it was a placeholder because my mind is bad. Now, uh, that's kind of too nice, but uh, dang, life and death, come through for me. How much drama I want. Toddlers would be a nightmare. Hey, now let me tell you, I don't mind drama. I don't mind drama. So I don't run from it. I also try not. Oh, this table. I need a swatch though, but this is perfect. Yeah, how much drama I'm down for the cause. I'm down for the dramatic cause because this is where I get all my drama out. Oh, look, y'all, little green tablecloth trying to match the wall. That I think that might be too neat. Yeah, that's real tacky. Ew, let's go with the real tacky. Let's do it. Toddlers. Toddlers. All right. So now I know what I need to do. Now I wish they made toddler bunk beds. I bet that somebody's got CC for that too. I bet. This is what you need right here, y'all. Boom. A yellow chair and a green chair. And now we'll put one high chair. Like, you know what? A high chair is really a luxury. And also, real talk, you don't need them. But they're only $65 in the game, y'all. We could absolutely afford a little ugly green. Baby, now that I picked up the thing, save. Uh-huh. Yeah, you agree on the makeshift chairs. Are you talking about the folding makeshift chairs? You know what? Let me tell you, I know this. I could do no, that's Love Struck. There is a folding chair. Is that an outdoor stuff faster? Let me look. Cause there's like a metal folding chair that you can sit out in. I'd be real wrong for that. They too expensive though. These chairs expensive. There are some metal folding chairs that I definitely let's see. Maybe I'll try to type it in. You never know what they have stuff coded by. No, that is the one from Love Struck. There's definitely one before that. Let's try Metal Chair. And if not, I'll scroll. Love Struck has chairs with rusted swat. Oh, yeah, it's City Living. I should have known. This is the one I was talking about. Let me check out Love Struck too, though. Boom. Now you gotta get the classic gray. If you get the metal chair, you gotta get the classic gray. Let me see what Love Struck chairs have to offer. Cause I thought that Love Struck has some things. Now I know that. Oh wait, are they swag? Oh, you are. Girl, Rocky, come through. So yeah, I like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then we got the one plastic chair, and she definitely went to the Dollar General, and they had these sitting outside on the clearance day. If you know, you know. So yeah, we got that. And I was gonna say a high chair is really a luxury because you don't need high chairs. Your kids gonna eat anyway, in the Sims and in real life. Okay, now let's get our toddler room done, and then I can use that little extra space up front to do. Oh man, I can work magic with that thing. So let's go ahead and try toddler beds because oh man, I really wish you could stack the toddler beds. But no, should have stayed quiet because the plastic chair is nice. You set us up. You set us up, Rocky. You told me. I did not realize that chair had that swatch. Man, and let me tell you something else. Baby, I switched, then got out of camera. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all, that was actually not. That was the top down view. But when I accidentally bumped that Sims 4 camera, when I tell y'all I can't do anything with that camera. Y'all, I don't know what that camera is for. I be like, what? How do I can't do nothing with that camera, y'all. This don't make sense. I gotta turn this bed. If I put on side, put one on this side, one on that. I don't know, baby. This bed $10 cheaper. Baby, our toddlers, look at our babies. Oh, this bed too nice, y'all. The green one too nice. Ooh. No, I might have to stay. They can't match, y'all. You can't use the Sims 3 camera. Y'all, let me tell you, I don't know what. I'll be like, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't even know. I was trying to zoom in and out with the Sims 4 camera because I was determined one time. I said, I'm going to use this camera. Yeah, I was sitting there. I was just scrolling. My camera was looking just like this. It wasn't going nowhere. I said, now what in the what? Now I know they got some rundown swatches of this toy box. Let's put it actually at the foot of this baby's bed. Oh no, why am I in spin mode, honey? Let's just do this. Boom. And no, that's not gonna work because I can put I just need like the cheapest of everything. So let's go ahead and pick a better rundown than this. This one is rundown, but like the kids need to play. It ain't got to be cute toys, right? Hey, real talk, man. Kids will play with a box. They don't care. They do not care. You will be trying to spend money and the kid. My son this Christmas and oh my gosh, he opened the Christmas gift and my mom had bought him something and she put it inside of a bigger box, y'all. And y'all, he opened it up and got to the big box. Was like, oh, it's a box. I'm talking about, boy. We fell out like, boy, are you crazy? Open the box. That works. And then you said no, toddlers are never gonna sleep if the bed is bad. Oh, that is true. And if they got the quirk, y'all are right. The one where they hate bedtime, they stay getting out the bed, y'all. Let me see. I need to back this up to the wall, honey. Let's out. Boom. Now we can also let's look at toys because there's some cheap toys in this thing. I know I need to find his big brother, the Campy's big brother. He's y'all, I was gonna say he's a coyote. That thing is not a coyote. It is Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Oh my gosh, I just saw him too. Girl, y'all, what is wrong with me? You know what? Why? Just go to filter by little campers. That was the first pack. Oh, it's $90. Why did I think that thing was a dollar, y'all? I mean, he's ugly enough. Is the raccoon cheaper? Y'all, that raccoon from the businesses and hobbies. When I say they wrong for that, oh, y'all look. Y'all ain't telling me he don't look run down. And now I definitely gotta turn this because they are not gonna be able to get toys out of it. So boom. Now they can get to that. What else can they have that's dirt cheap? That's when you under the dirt, y'all. It's ugly enough. Y'all, this bill may be out of control. It's probably past out of control. We do need like blocks, right? Oh, we want our kids to learn, right? $80? Yeah, why is it not to you trying to make something look run down that you realize that all the stuff is too high in the Sims? Hey y'all, have y'all been watching Enzoy videos or playing Enzoy? Tell me what you think if you've been watching. I like the conversation. For me, that much of realistic gameplay isn't for me. I mean, it's a lot of other very realistic looking games and I don't play those either. Like I know you can be doing crazy stuff in those kind of games, but I'm like an escapism player. So if it looks too real, I just I can't do it. It's literally the aesthetics for me. So I can't get the blocks. Yeah, I got them some little look. They got a little block, y'all. They got a see. And I know it's some Claire Bear is free because I got the things on. See, you supposed to be able to knit to get her, but look at me. Look at this girl. I mean, should I get them a little end table? Ooh, they don't need. They probably just bump their heads on the end table anyway. See, Angela is not for you. The realism is too much. Now let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what had me cracking up in Angela. Every time I see a similar play and they have a baby, y'all, those babies. Oh, look, I forgot about these little folding tables. This look too nice, y'all. Ooh. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll go for it. Okay, now in her room, I want to do another filter. The babies are atrocious. I and the Simmers I watched, and it's their first time playing, and they are so excited for the baby. And then, because I think most of them were probably playing in early access, right? So then they have the baby, and it's either the shocked gasp, or it's the silence. For me, it's like immediate silence. Y'all don't even know if y'all can afford a phone. Ooh, $100. Let's put a retro phone in here. Ooh, look at that phone, y'all. It don't even match itself. Let's spin. This sounds like, look, it don't even match itself. Y'all, they got a house phone. I don't even know if it's turned on because, we ain't got no money for that. The babies look possessed. Oh my gosh. The babies are so bad. But I ain't gonna lie, it gave me some good laughs watching them and those babies because I was like, what? So yeah, that is funny. Let's get her an alarm clock because let me tell you, you got to be up on time if you're gonna go break in the houses. And look, that clock kind of match her bed, y'all. See, you can get a mod to make it functional, yes. And then, oh my gosh, what was the modder today? I think I sent it to you, Jen. They made the alarm system functional. They had a whole tech upgrade. I'm talking about it was nice. So let's see. I think that oh, I would like them to have. Let's see. Can we get the babies? We need a bookshelf though. And let me tell you now, I'm gonna get her a desk. But when I tell you she can't afford no computer, y'all, it's not happening. It's just not. I could put books on the desk, like the little books. Those would be cheap. I need a nice little rundown. This is not gonna be rundown. Oh no, ma'am. That's too clean cut. Cause I could fit a desk right here. Let's see. Girl, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to pick one. And this is too high anyway. Well, that's 300. 300 275. These are cheapest desks. We need a flea market desk, y'all. Oh, that desk is taking up everything. We definitely got to do a half desk. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that this oh, I can tell y'all what we don't need in this house. We don't need a alarm system. Oh, you remember seeing it? Yeah. I would have to be looking at that at some point. I saw that they have some coming out, and I'm like, man, like this needs to be tacky, tacky. Orange is tacky, and then y'all know what? Let me get another one of these rusty folded chairs, um, so that we can really be at our desk that doesn't have a computer. Y'all, every chair we got is a different color. I stream almost every Thursday at 7:30 or 8 p.m. Central, and sometimes I'll stream on a Saturday night. It just kind of depends. I did one on a Sunday. That wasn't too great. Oh, that's real tacky, y'all. Let's see. Oh no, I gotta copy that Love Struck chair. Cause Rocky told me about it and now I'm a goner. Let's just drop her this thing. Look at that. Now one day we'll have a computer. Maybe she could steal one. Oh, if you get eco, you can do dumpster diving and woohoo. Oh my gosh, Wuhu in a dumpster is horrible, but I know I would have some Sims that would be down for it. I like that this one has different rust swatches, like even these two. That's kind of nice. Yeah, let's go for red. Let's just get all tech. Oh, really? You have your notification on, so you know. Thank you. Oh, you're streaming tomorrow night? I'll jump in for a while. I will jump in. So we cannot afford a computer, but we can get books. We could get like, ooh, y'all. I think these might be too much, but there were these magazines I think that came with one of those new kits, and I like them because they lay flat on the desk. And the thing is, they don't take up a lot of space, but they do function as a bookshelf. So let me see, because I don't think they're under bookshelves. Let me just do these kits and see if I do all filter what happens, because yeah, I don't know. Oh, Jen. Okay, Jen says she'll check out your live too. Yeah, where did are these them? I feel like that's not it. Those are decorative. I definitely have them because I have them in my family legacy, my legacy family's house. So where I found those at, they're not modded. Like I don't have no clue. Yeah, y'all know how y'all use something and you like, where did I find this? But it doesn't matter because I can use these little $10, like, oh, that's $60. No, we'll definitely be Henford on Bagley. We could fit a laptop on here too, but we don't have money for a laptop. Maybe when she starts stealing for food, then we can absolutely steal a laptop that we keep instead of sell. Now, this is the thing. How am I going to be able to sell these goods? Um, some goods, if I got a home shelf, I can put them in a home shelf table to start. And some goods I would be able to put in there and sell. Because, like, you can sell appliances out of there and stuff. Now, if you are in a small business using businesses and hobbies, okay, I think all we need now is a couple rundown pictures for the while. Then we'll jump to cast because we are just over an hour. And I'll put a few little rando, and I mean real random landscaping. Let me go ahead and switch my lights out, y'all, because the saucer lights interrupt my gameplay and recording. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's all of those. Now let's get swapping for the small. I don't know why I don't just put the small ones in at first, y'all. I think it's just a thing where I have a hard time finding them later. Yeah, probably. I'll put some wild lights on it. Boom, boom, boom. And let's see here. In the kitchen. Well, the kitchen is this own little area. Let's put this kid ceiling light. It's green. Boom. Oh, all right. Y'all picking up subscribers. I love to see it. I enjoy both of your channels. So let's go. Oh, bathroom. Let's put a little. Oh, this wildlight is only $40, but gosh, we're gonna need a couple of them. It's dim and dank. Now I think we could put one on this side. Yeah, I got a thing too. Let me go back to bathrooms. Cause when I tell y'all it drives me crazy if I don't put toilet paper rolls in. Like, I don't know. I know they're not real people. I know. I just gotta have toilet paper for 'em. And then, can we? Oh, this sink won't let you put soap on it either. No. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. You gotta go. Oh, your little one has to have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, Rocky. I appreciate it. Tell your little one go to sleep. Good night. Yeah, Rocky's always a fun time. So yeah. Let's see. I think look, I think we could afford a little drying towel in here. I mean, at least I put the light up higher and we can do that. You're welcome. We could put that here. so you could dry your hands. And let's yeah, that's a little like a funky green. And oh, bath towel. We need a plain silver rack. I think a brown bath towel just really is the vibe here. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. And then oh man, that is a modest soap, but I know you know what? This is weird. Oh, I should. How much is that toilet with the wide back? Cause you can sit stuff on that toilet. Ooh, too high. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, never mind. You know what? You can walk over to the tub to get your soap, and then there is a spa day filter. Get back up to spa day. Baby, I know you got clutter. What? Let's go decorations and let's go clutter. The bathroom looks nice. Thanks. Oh man, this soap looks too nice, y'all. But I'm gonna use it. I'm trying not to use the little modest soap, and it's higher anyway. So I'm just gonna bop that there. And okay, bathroom done. And then let's go ahead and now I wish our kids' room could afford a little. Do we have a cheap rug with our kids? Y'all know what makes cute rugs? Those splash pad things, but I think they're all pretty expensive. So yeah, what is this? You know what? That's kind of too nice, I think. Ew, 195. I feel like oh wait, Fun in the Sun. Is this too that's too big. That's way too big, y'all. Oh, here's a Kinder mat that fits. I think, their sister would definitely get them a rug. If she could. Yeah, you know what? The space one looks kind of dirty, right? So yeah, one nice thing. Okay, so that I think that is that. And then okay, I got our lights are in, and I feel like one thing I do, y'all, I actually put more lights than I need. And it's just from being a creator, of course. So when I'm recording, my sounds need to be lit up. So in the bedrooms, I tend to stick the saucer lights in the corner. So it's gonna be at least two lights in every bedroom. So that looks great. So now for the last thing, we are at, yeah, I always check our time. Yeah, I'll come back later and throw these in because what I'm gonna do is have like a little something, the storage chest. That's what we can get. Um I don't know if they'll come up as that. This is the big one. They've got a smaller one, and you know what? I think it's Horse Ranch too. So let's check that out. You can, I don't even know if it will let me put these things in here. So let's go back to show all and then find the chest. Yeah, they're a great lighting solution. And then once I go live, you're talking about like the warmth and the brightness adjustment. I always make my lights you know what, is that cooler when it's like not as, yeah, I think I make them cooler. I get the direction confused, but I want more like a white light than a yellow light. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I think this is the one. This is the box right here. So this is a storage chest. Also in the island living, there's a mermaid's chest you can store in there, and that big chest, this one, you can store in here as well. So yeah, just another if you didn't know, now you know type thing. Let's see if we this watch is dark, but it kind of looks a little more run down. And I can say they got this from like the parents. Now, when I'm live with the family, I'll be able to, put stuff into that. So the only other thing I'm gonna do is kind of stick this broom from Debug. Now, I think this is definitely from the spellcasters pack, but yeah, we'll have a little squeegee mop because that's for the bathroom, and I got a rake outside. We'll leave that outside. So yeah, everything else I'll try to put into. Yeah, let's drop this in the bathroom. Machino has great lights, and you know what? I don't have Machino. Ah. You know what though? Every pack has something good in it. I love when y'all tell me about them. Okay, now our plunger's on the floor, so we can just like cram it between the toilet. I forgot to get a cleaning brush to stick in there, but you know what? I'll figure that out later. And I got some little kitchen clutter. She's a teen, so yeah, she puts gonna put like a little sharp knife on the kitchen, like in the corner here. And then I got like a fork or something. Boom. Yeah, we got a fork, a spoon. We got a spoon and a fork, y'all. And then Eco and Machino you bought on sale and you love them. Yeah, and that's when I was asking you about them when they had a sale. You know what? For this, oh gosh. I can't grab it now. Grab it. Okay. I can sit the spoon up here on the counter like the kids left a spoon and a fork. I'm not gonna put all this stuff down right now, baby. You got the whole table. Probably if I tilt up, boom, I could get stuff. And they're toddlers. Y'all said toddlers, so I know that the fork will it not go up there? Oh, I have to make it climb. Boom. There we go. Is that floating? Oh, it's floating, y'all. Go down. That's up. Wait, what happened? Okay, wait. Yeah, she's on. I think she's gonna be a floater. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna stick her in the corner there. Yeah, that'll work. Cause I am. Oh, our refrigerator. You think they all still do? Yeah, I definitely know that I want to get some things once they have a sale. Now, what happened with our kids? Whenever they had to leave, they had a bag, like a big duffel bag, and they were able to pack some things. So what you see on the table is like all the belongings that they had in the world, and their sister was able to buy the house, and that's a chapstick. Let me grab it. I'm putting all this clutter on her little side table here. She's got headphones. She's got a chapstick. She's gonna have the only thing functional that alarm clock. Oh, toddler food. We're gonna stick the toddler food like oh, can it go like yeah on the corner? That's actually infant food, but in debug you can grab these, and I'm just gonna put them on the kitchen table. So that's gonna be clutter. Welcome in if you're just joining in. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I am KT, just the letters KT. So welcome. Okay, these y'all. I do want to add bills. I plan to be on about 30 more minutes ish. So, yeah, I'm going to stick the bills right here. You know what? I feel like let's just throw them. I think they can fit behind the radio. So, let's put some bills here, baby. They floating. They floating. Bills floating. The bill said you're not going to get rid of me. Oh, is that still floating, y'all? I feel like it is. Let's go. Ah! Yeah, I'm on float. I got floating bills. Well, you know what? You can't really tell. Boom. And then let me type because it's some more bills. Oh, I thought it was like a stack. Envelopes. I think it comes up under some. Oh, you know why? Because I'm in a horse ranch filter. So, of course. So, let me try bills. It looks fun. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me just grab one more of these to cross it. So, boom, we got like a stack, and I just disappeared. Y'all, I tell y'all, I do know how to speak correctly. We just disappeared the bills. No, they vanished really. So, oh, and then, oh yeah, on her bed, like I don't usually clutter this much, y'all, but see, because I put this stuff out of debug before I started. That's the only thing I did. Yeah, that's a notepad that she can wake up our teenager, because we're building this for a teenager who is having to watch her siblings unexpectedly. Like she's got to not watch them, she's got to take care of them. So this is her cell phone that I don't know if it's floating or not, but it'll be all right. So let's see. Is it? Yeah, it could sit there. And then we have like a game controller. They don't even have a game anymore, but they used to. That's kind of sad, right? Like they used to have a game, but now they don't. So we got a random game controller. You said it's after hours. It's okay. Yeah, honey, because let me tell you. And then, oh, the two, okay, we've got like some makeup type stuff. When I say I'm actually cluttering her room. Okay, I might be out of space on that table. We got the eyeshadow on it. So what I can do is put the nail file right here on the desk. Like she's a teenager. She's just in an unexpected position. This is nail polish. This isn't the nail polish I like to get. I actually like, it's debug. I got it because it's debug and it's free. But let's see. There is one in clutter that I really like. This one, y'all. This is the one. I really like this one. Do we have a spot? Will it fit on our little? Oh, it will. Boom, nail polish on our table. It 165. You know what? When she run out of nail polish, y'all, she's out of luck. We got a rando toothbrush. That's a nice set. Y'all, I know this is not hygienic, but let me tell you, the toothbrush just sitting on the tub right here. These are kids. This is a teenager that is going to be forced to raise her two twin toddler siblings. Y'all pick toddlers, and I'm going with toddlers. And you know what? It's supposed to be hard. It's going to be hard if you're a teen anyway. Can I fit that here? That might. No, this is like a makeup brush, y'all. You know what? We got a kitchen table. Boom. We can put it there. I mean, if it was kids running the house, you would have random things. And this is some eyeliner. Like she's a teen taking care of kids, so she's gonna wear makeup when she wants to wear it. Like who's gonna tell her not to, right? Nobody, because nobody's raising them. And oh, this is a thermometer. Yeah, thermometer. Baby, I almost called this a thermostat. You hear me? This is a thermometer, and we need this because I actually thought whether it's a child or not, right? You can have a thermometer because they're gonna get sick sometimes, and it's debug, it's free. So I think, okay, yeah, I think everything else I will put up later. And then I thought, should I quickly make like a little fenced in area? Maybe I should. And this table is going to be sold too, okay? I'm just using the table to sit the debug stuff on. It's going to be sold. And then I feel like if we had a porch, I mean a porch. If we had a little fenced in area in this environment, it would probably be around the front. So let me go ahead and just make that little area. So if you've never built fencing before, you just build a square. Then you can click and say remove the ceiling. And let me see, y'all. I want to know how big this is. Yeah, I think that would be a good size. And then you want to pick your fencing next. Oh, also for me, I want to click and say remove the floor. And now I only have walls. So now I can pick my fence. And I think we got some rundown fencing, right? Um, let's see. Is that life and death? Or horse ranch? I feel, you know what, I'm not gonna filter it. I should be able to just search. Now okay, look, cottage living, that is some rundown fencing right there. I'll see if there's any other ones that I think. look better. But I also, I'm trying to keep it cheap. Again, I'll be interested. I'll be interested to see how much this house costs. I don't think it should cost too much. A lot of the clutter you saw me putting down was debug items. I use MC Command Center to leave debug on at all times. So yeah. Now I also think that, oh y'all, a fence does need a gate, right? Cause how we gonna get in this thing? Okay, here's the Hemford. It actually matches in this case. So yeah, I'll put the entrance here, but I don't know. Sometimes I put a second entrance. That does not look centered to me. Um, oh no, stop it. Stop it. I that is not, but I'll just leave it here. Do we have a wider fence that's run down? Nope, that one's not either wider. Let me check them, because if we had a two tile fence, then I could get it centered, and that would be perfect. But oh, the two tile gates. I mean, the two tile gates are pretty. Now that's four tile, baby. Horse ranch be running out. Horse ranch. It looks like the look looks right though. Oh, this one. Okay, that's not too bad. So let me get rid of this. This isn't too bad at all. So boom. Okay. That looks good. Now, let me go ahead, baby, to landscape, because I think it's just going to be the bill. But you know what? We are not at a 2 hour mark. And as far as a bill goes, that's pretty good. So let's see. The first thing I want to do is get some grass, because I want it to look like we do have grass over here. I would like more of that though. More dirt. But I want the grass to look fake. Like I want it to look like we painted the grass on. So that's from the outdoor. And this is base game. Yeah, that yeah, I don't want to stress out. Let me do a square too, and a big square at that. Cause what? Not that big, girl. What are you doing? Trying to paint the world? Yeah, I ran out with my square. Let's see here. This might look like you painted the grass green. Baby, walls down. Okay, let's go from the angle. I don't know. I think there's just, oh, this one's called Greenwood Envy. That almost looked like, that's crazy. That's like lime green, y'all. That's like golf course fake turf. No. So let me go to the emerald, because this is not it. So, okay. I think that this could work enough. I wanted to be clear that like we did not have this. We painted this here. And yeah, that was really bright, right? And if I yeah, that one has too much texture because I'm looking for painted on. So that works. Now, let's see. I want to put more. Let's put some of these. Now, I like the round one for this. So I want to kind of do some more. Uh, that's kind of ew. Yeah, I don't be trying to do this in a pattern, but also, like I'm trying to make it look like naturally ridiculous. And then where's our dirt? Oh, here's our dirt. What dirt matches that dirt? That's like red. That's like clay. But if you've ever lived in the country, like I don't know about up north, but like in parts of the south, they sometimes have clay dirt. Baby, that is sand. That says sand. I wasn't reading. Reading is fundamental. Scorched earth. You know what? I don't want it there, but scorched earth, if I go smaller, I could actually put a little scorched earth patches here like this. And it just kind of looks. like a little messier like I wanted. That works. Now, what is this? This is something they made. They must have layered here, right? So I'm not gonna get that look, but I mean, I could put more scorched earth spots in. And cause that way you like know, like, honey, they had to spray paint this grass because why they got burn up earth everywhere, and then yeah, you don't right here. So that's perfect. And then I think we're gonna, I'm sure we're gonna be all the whole time tonight on the bill. So I think when I go live again, we will build the characters. So that's gonna be interesting because baby, you think it takes me a long time to build a house? Let me tell you a secret. Y'all, all day I can live in Cass. It's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous. So, oh, I didn't finish my landscaping because I do need to, either I need to splurge on some stonework to walk up to this door, and something like this could work like that, or that's like not as run down as I want it to look. So the other thing I can do is go back to my terrain tools and do stone and pavement, and I've got some like busted up things here, so I could try let me go back to my square, not that big, and let me try that. Oh yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Let me spin it out, and I can line it up, like line it up a little bit better with the door. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. It's not perfect because we haven't had the money or ability to fix it. So I think that's gonna be good. I like that swatch. It's not the only other one. This one's called Sunstone. No, this is it, y'all. This is it. You got like a piece of stone here and there. Let me Oh, don't demolish, honey. Don't demolish. Yeah, I'm clicking too quick. Okay, so boom. Okay, now that's that one. Now, can I yeah, I'm just gonna like layer it just a little. Like I want you to still be able to see under. Now that looks real broken up. So that's cool. Where we'll be like on point. Let me save y'all. We'll be on point by the time we finish landscaping. We'll be ready to wrap up. And I'm like, hey, y'all hung out with me while I'm building a rundown house. Y'all are just the absolute best. So let's see. That's what we need for that tool. So let's go ahead and get us. I think cacti would be the thing here. And I don't know, I wouldn't mind some. Wait, are these. What kind of tree is this, y'all? What is this? What is that thing? Y'all, I don't even know. Oh, that's a debug. What? That's not cacti, right? Y'all. Let me try. Let me just try. Oh, that's cacti. Let me try cactus and see what we get. Okay, yeah, this'll do. Like, I don't want the babies falling. That's a debug one. Okay, thanks. I'm like, what kind of tree? Yeah, I see some trees in the south, but some things I never see until I go somewhere else, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I like looking at trees and things. I just don't know what they what they're called. Oh, I want a cute mailbox, y'all. Do I have a mailbox? So y'all know what happens too if you do not put a mailbox down, and I'm telling y'all because I forget my mailboxes all the time. If you don't put a mailbox down, it'll put one inside your house. So I had a whole edited video, and people were like, "Girl, you got a whole mailbox in the house." It was a nice size house. I did not notice that thing. I was like, what? Y'all, that's crazy. These kind of look weird. This one, it really, it's like it doesn't belong. Um, oh yeah, that one's like blooming. That's cool. And then, oh, you seem out of control. You said that's funny. Yeah, I'd be like, what? Hey, tell me, have y'all seen a rundown truck in debug? Because yeah, I don't. I had trouble finding it. I'll do one more search in a minute, but I really had trouble finding it. I think that's all the cacti I'm gonna use because I can still use like some regular bushes. Like there are other things that grow here. So let me kind of see what's in the shrubbery of it all. And I think that um duty calls woohoo bush. We don't need no more kids popping up over here. You haven't, but you think there is one. Okay, I'm gonna check it out in a second because oh no, that's for like a green place, honey. That's y'all know what? This looked like it would grow in a desert, like a weed bush. Like it would just pop up and grow when you don't want it to. You don't even want this one to grow and it grows. That's what this looks like. Boom. And then you know what? Let me turn my grid lines off. You turn your grid lines off by just hitting G. And also you can turn your lines off for rent and businesses and hobbies by hitting the O key, the letter O. And G turns off your grid line. So yeah, I think that azalea bush looks good. And you know what? Normally I would do that right there, but no, I think one side kind of fits this family. Like they're doing the best they can. And then let me see what other. Oh, you know what? We definitely could use some. Baby, not rocks that big. Somebody's gonna hurt themselves. What? What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Why would y'all do that? Yeah, that was me. Why? I didn't know that rock was gonna be that big. Um, I'm gonna stick a rock because what I want to do is replace I want to replace this truck with a real rundown truck. It's just in the yard. It doesn't work really. I mean, in a pinch, you might be able to get in it and get somewhere. But yeah, if this was like The Last of Us, I said that show because it's coming back in like 5 days, I think. Hey, I don't know. It's coming back like soon. And anyway, if you're trying to get away, you're not gonna make it in that truck. So I need a rundown truck, y'all. And can you shrink the rocks? Oh yes, I can. So thank you, Jen. To shrink, you use your bracket keys. And yeah, that kind of works even with that big set. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I am gonna shrink this one and then I'm gonna grab cause I was like, what is happening here? Oh, that's perfect right there. Look, hey. And I just kind of want to stick this in the corner here. I just need stuff to look like it's supposed to be here. This is weird because they in a straight line, you know? I don't know about these. But oh, these aren't big. So I want to kind of put that by the cacti. Let's turn it a little and back it up. Boom. And I need something like flowers. Okay, yeah. Here's some patch flowers to kind of put in this area and then that's all the landscaping and then all we got to do is put our little outdoor furniture and when I tell you it's not going to be much, that's wildflowers. You're going to get some stuff sprouting here. Maybe the oopsie daisy, the proud pants. I don't think I stick some of these very randomly. Not the patch, honey. That looks like a wig. That looks like a bad wig for the ground, y'all. That's real wrong. I put these. I don't want them to get in the house, but boom, I'll throw those there. What are these? Yeah, I'll kind of like these are weeds. They look like flowers. These are like weeds. So yeah, that'll work. And I think that is that the same one, y'all. I did not. I absolutely grabbed a whole different thing. Yeah, I'll stick these like by the rocks, and I think bam. Oh, you love that show? You love Last of Us? Oh man, I can't wait. My fiance and I will definitely be checking it out because last season and my daughter too, honey. Last season, the which was season one. When I say they brought it, they brought it. It was good. And hey, fun fact. Netflix has this show. I can't even think of the name of it. It's coming out, I believe, at the very end of the month. It reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. Now, I watched somebody's YouTube channel and they said that it's based off a Argentinian graphic novel, and it's like it snows or something, and the people like the snow kills the people, y'all. And so you have to go outside in like a hazmat suit. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be checking that one out too for sure. So I think that's like all the landscaping I'm inclined to do for there. So yeah, our last step on this house is wow, y'all. I don't even know. Oh, cause residential. Got it. Let me save. Then I just need to some cheap little rundown, like a little table, just some rundown furniture to put out here. And I think we probably could put a little lights or something. Let's see, like the ones. I don't know if I should put one for the wall. Um, that actually kind of works. I just don't know if they would have wildlife, so maybe I need to do outdoor. They would probably have these things out here if they had some. Um, oh, or yeah, this you need like a porch light, So this went over the wall, and then I need something. Oh, totally, yeah. You need something to light this, outside thing. Yeah. This is a light, y'all. I didn't know this was. Oh, I can tell it's a light. Cool. Okay. Let me get one of these just because I feel like, yeah. I feel like this would be something they could have outside. Like the toddlers would like it. Let me balance out this yard. I'll put it over here. Oh, real quick, mailbox, honey. Cause see, it'll be a mailbox in the trailer. I'm telling you. And well, we know this is always the most rundown mailbox. I'm gonna put it outside of the fence, and then we'll go back because I still just need the two ground lights. And I don't know if we should try to do a picnic table because I think there is a rundown picnic table swatch for one of the packs. I don't know for sure. Oh, y'all, that was crazy. That light was crazy. Yeah, I think usually I would put a couple of these down, but I'll tell you, they don't shine very brightly at all. And they don't have a whole lot of swatches either. One of these could work here, and I'll put one here and here. They live in an area of town that can be, a little bit sketchy, just a little. Okay, that should light up the outside enough when I'm recording. So look, boom. Yeah, boom. That looks good, right? Okay, let's jump back to daylight and let's get these outside furniture because y'all have been hanging with me and we are just a few minutes shy from 2 hours. So I just appreciate when I tell y'all I have a good time with y'all. I really do. Hey, if you're new here, I'm KT. and you are watching Just the Mind That Sims. If you're enjoying yourself, I'm normally a storyteller. Those are my let's plays, but I do have a decent amount of bills and cast bills too, because when I'm building a new series, that's when you see me for a new story. That's when you see me post bills and stuff. But this time, for the first time ever, I decided to build live because normally we are playing some very random, very crazy things. Y'all, this is a very rundown picnic table right here. So let's go with that one, and let's see, is there like, oh, I actually like this dark swatch really. Oh, now can I turn, should I turn it? Maybe I should turn it. I think I should turn it. And I think oh, whoa, y'all, let me tell you, my dogs be tripping. The door pop open and I don't see like a person's body. I'm like, I know that door didn't open itself. Cause let me tell you, I love a good horror movie, but I'm never gonna live in one. Yeah, I be watching those movies and they be fighting a house, fighting a possessed kid. Baby, they can have the house, and I love my kids. But if you went out and found you a demon, baby, you can have the house. I'm not fighting you. I'm not doing nothing to deal with your head spinning in a full 360 circle. I think that the only other thing I would add is maybe um one more of these chairs for rent. And I think a little blue one out here could be cute. And then maybe because we're always on our mismatch, I can change the swatch. We can have one folding chair and one plastic chair. I would really love it, y'all, if they had like a rocking chair that, had a ugly something on it, like a real dirty swatch. But yeah, I'm not seeing that at all on anything. So I think that's all, because you know what? I want them to have a grill, but they can't afford a grill right now. The last thing I need are trash cans. Another thing that I tend to forget. So let's no, you really need to put a space between trash and can. And I still, am I on a filter, y'all? What is up? You know what? Let's just put trash. That'll work. Okay, trash, and then we need like potter, a potter. What do you call it? The little planter potter. I don't know how much does that cost though, because sometimes those are kind of high. You know what? This little kids trash can is what we're gonna use because it's what we can afford. And then outside over here in this corner, we're gonna get businesses and hobbies has a rundown trash can. Is it a swatch? It's definitely a swatch. Boom. Do they have a green one though? Yes, boom. That's their trash. You don't even want to touch it to take it, to get picked up. So yeah, we that's a real ugly bin. So then, what did I just say, y'all? It was one more thing. I don't know. I think we're looking good. So let's go walls up, and let's go ahead and complete our little walkthrough, because I just want to make sure it was something I said I needed, y'all. But you know what? They ain't got a thing needed. Oh, if my girl could have a bike like the teenager, they're like $100, but I think that'll be something she works to save, because she's gotta save. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to do a pan around. That's not the pan around, y'all. So if you use your cinematic camera like this, you can lock baby, I forgot. I didn't lock spot one in. So you can lock spots in. Just a tip. you can buy control numbers. So control 5, control 6, and you can lock spots in. So now I can go grid lines off, cinematic camera, and boom, this is our little rundown house that we have in Strangerville. And we will go to the back of the house. Boom. And you can see I gotta find a rundown truck. I will do that off camera. So yeah. And then if let's see, and then you can hold the number to make it slow down. Boom, you can do that in settings, but I don't do all that, so yeah. So there, and then let's go ahead for our walkthrough real quick, because man, y'all are awesome. And let me tell y'all, because your girl in the cinematic camera, I know how it works. But if you are in the yard, this is what our yard looks like. Our teenagers raising, she's going to be raising twin siblings. We'll have some story concocted for her. You walk in the house, and we can't afford curtains yet. I may look if there are some rundown curtains. I will off camera throw a couple of those in. If you come over a little farther, you got some high half walls, and we're in the kitchen. Looking back from the kitchen, we've got our little cleaning supplies here and our little desk with no computer. And then you've got three doors. You come to a crossroads, not much of one, but we're going to go right and right, zooming out. We've got our bathroom, and you really got everything you need. Our bathroom isn't the worst. I put a shower over the tub. I'll see if that's functional before I upload. And yeah, I normally will go ahead and upload, but I'm not gonna upload until we do the live where we create the cast characters, or if I do that off camera. But once I create them and do a test walkthrough, then I'll upload. And oh, we were supposed to put some cheap pictures on the wall. I'll do that too. This is the kids' room, and boom. I only do that if I can find some real rundown looking pictures, because if not, that's something she has to work towards. This is our teenager who is our head of household. This is her room, and that is the entire house. So, yeah. Oh, this chest is from the Horse Ranch Pack. You can store things in it. So I will do that once I get the family in and can do that. And then I didn't take y'all to our little living room, you know. But this is our living room. We got a radio. We got a blow up chair from the Sims event, the time traveler event, and our flea market couch. So, yeah, we are living large, but we are living. And our teenager will be ready to take care of her siblings. And I always end with the pan around our world. So, this is Strangerville. I hope you enjoyed this live build, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with me, even half as much as I enjoyed hanging out with you. So, y'all, I want to sign off. Until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye. Y'all, now this is where I keep talking, but I'm really only talking so I can actually exit out the live. Hey, don't forget, if you don't mind and you want to, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you've been hanging out with me, okay? So bye y'all. I really appreciate you. Good night. Good night, Jen. Good night, everybody.